Hi everyone, today I show you how I make a sample for the Weeknd, you know, dark atmosphere, epic atmosphere, super cool. So let's go into the sample. So for this sample, I start with the chord progression, you know, the foundation of our sample. So it's sounds like this. So you know the chord progression is super repetitive. I just take two chords like this, I duplicate this, I just add a little variation here, but it's basically the same chord here and here and here and here. The sound that I use, it's Safe from my Analog Lab Bank, super cool preset to have some foundation of our sample. And after this, for complete the chord progression, I add this bass, follow the lowest note of the chord progression. Super basic, super repetitive, classic. The sound that I use is Unison from my Analog Lab Bank. So after this, I add this little lead. You know, simple hit, some accent of part of the sample. The sound that I use is Town from my Analog Lab Bank. And I complete this with a second lead, sound like this. The sound that I use is just UV from my Analog Lab Bank. And after this, I add this crazy hard lead. You know, add some character in the sample and the main lead. The sound that I use is Wave from my Analog Lab Bank, super cool lead. And you know, the first lead right here is like a question, and the second lead here is like a responses, and it sounds like this. Crazy, I add this variation in the end of the sample. Just add some crazy thing. You know, for the melody thing, it's just a big conversation between some instrument, and it's like this, you know, question, responses, you know, and we speak after and after, you know, it just make your melody more interesting. And after this, I add another big lead, you know, something like this. Is the responses of the first big lead, you know, first big lead, and the other big lead. You know, play with these questions and responses and just make your melody more interesting, and play also with the sound selection. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I just enjoyed the video. Thank you again for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps so much, and I see you in another video. Peace.